in my veins. I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame.
Hi everyone, and welcome to yet another installation. So we are transforming this orange TV wall into a brick, a subtle kind of brick that is not so screaming and it's not so busy, just to ensure that the wall here matches with the other sides of the wall, which is actually creamish. So this specific wallpaper design was actually chosen by the client. She went through our catalogs and decided to go with this, and I pretty think it was a good choice for her. So let's get started. Cut your first piece, apply glue on the piece, and apply glue on the wall before you can actually put the first piece. Let's do this. Something to remember, always have a clean piece of cloth that you can actually dip in clean water and wipe off your wallpaper every time you install a piece. That ensures that you wipe off every glue that probably is on top of it to ensure that it doesn't stick, it's not left there, and it doesn't dry off on the wallpaper. So always clean up as you continue to install. I thought I should mention that because on my previous videos I forgot to mention that. Then now we are cutting off the edges. If you have a wall that is orange like what you're seeing, ensure, and then the other part of it is white, ensure that wherever you're cutting the piece, the orange doesn't show, because you don't want to have the brick and then now another orange and then now the white piece. Ensure that you're neat enough, and that's exactly what you're going to see. That I'm going to ensure that wherever I'm going to cut, it's a consistent flow and that the orange color will disappear completely. That's exactly what I'm doing. So on this video, I'm just mentioning a few of the things that I have not mentioned before on so many previous videos that I've done. As you can see, where the wallpaper reaches, I have to cut and ensure that the orange color doesn't peep outside the wallpaper. A brick wallpaper, so it means it has a pattern. As you can see, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to match the pattern to ensure that there's that consistency. If you do not do this, you leave your wall looking terrible, because if the patterns don't align, then definitely the wallpaper will not look pretty, and of course everyone will tell this is a wallpaper. But when the pattern align, when you walk into that house, you actually feel like you're walking into a house that has a wall that has bricks and not necessarily a wallpaper. So that's why it's very necessary to ensure that the pattern really is consistent, and that's exactly what I am doing. When it comes to wallpaper that have patterns, there's a lot of wastage, because that pattern has to align, so it means some part of it has to be wasted on top of there. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm doing.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time, I'm alright.
And from this angle, you can tell that you actually can't tell where the joining is. So if you don't follow the pattern, then anyone walking into that house can actually tell where the joints are. But looking at that wallpaper from this side or from this angle, you definitely can't tell where the joint is. And of course, the scraper will help you scoop off of the glue, and then everything is consistent. Even on the piece that I've just installed right now, as you can tell, you actually can't tell. It looks like a one brick that was actually just installed there. And that's exactly what it means to have a trained professional doing the installation for you. And we do that for 500 Kenya shillings per roll. We have trained guys to ensure we give you the best installation. Now, what I'm doing right now is just when you're stepping up here or you're setting aside, you're able to tell whether there's consistency, and as a good installer you need to be able to do that so that you don't leave that wallpaper looking terrible. Let's get finished up.
What's right and take what comes and goes, and ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Almost done. Something I forgot to mention: when you have cables of Wi-Fi or TV aerials, whatever it is, ensure that you plug them off before you start installation. Plug them well, because you definitely will need to get them back, and that's exactly what I'm doing. As you can tell, there's a white cable running down there, so that's a Wi-Fi cable, and I had to get it back. The hooks that definitely are there to hold the cable are still there, so I installed the wallpaper with the hooks still there. There's a way you can go around them. When you train, you definitely know how best you can go around them to ensure that you don't tear the wallpaper, or it doesn't look like there's no consistency where the hooks are. And then when you're done installing, you get back the cables, not the cables, the wires as they were before, to get that consistency, and also to leave the house looking the way it was, especially when it comes to cables, because most people can't actually fix cables for themselves. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting back the hooks to hold that wire and to get it back to the Wi-Fi. Enjoy the final look.
6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video to the end. Give it a thumbs up. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. In case you have any question, kindly leave it in the comment section below, and I'm going to answer you. In case you're interested in any of our products or services, call us on 0712027807, and we're going to ensure that we build your happy place. Thank you. Follow our pages at Joymark Wallpapers and Deco on Instagram and Facebook. See you next time. Bye.